Hey folks, and welcome to Brick Talk TV, and welcome to this random stream on a Saturday for a change. So thanks for those that managed to arrange their schedules to watch me today, but of course you can also watch it on demand, so hello to those that are catching up as well. You join me today on the final part of the Batman Shadow Cave here, and you can see, hopefully on the camera, how far we've got so far. So we've done the first 3 books, and we've got about 6 bags left. You can see I've put some of the minifigures in position here as well, and we're all ready to go. So I think the main focus for today's build is going to be to cover the top over here, and then also to finish this front section here, which is going to be the bat shape emblem at the front as well. So we will crack on with that in a second. As always as well though, I'll put a poll up after today so you can vote for what we stream after our next stream, which is going to be the Notre Dame. So I'll also be posting when we're going to be kicking off the Notre Dame Lego architecture set as well. So do keep an eye out for when we're going to be doing that. It'll probably be in October now because I'll be going away for holiday for most of September. But keep an eye out and notify yourself for that. So let's crack on then. We'll open book number 4, which you can see here, and this will give you sort of an idea of our journey for today's build. There are 6 bags left to go, so from bag 24 through to 29 you can see we're going to finish off the set. So we're going to cover up the tops here with these grills, and then we're going to complete the sort of Batcave side of it over this side because we've done most of that. So let's crack open with bag 24, and then I'll figure out how we're going to position ourselves. We also need 8 oversized pieces here. We've got some grill pieces in addition, so we'll get those out as well. I was in Billund this week, went to HQ. You should see some of my posts on the channel. Saw next year's selection, looks very good for next year, so lots of great sets coming out. To wait and see what we get. So we've got 8 of those now. Let's stack these up. Let's take a look at what we're going to do. So we're going to be working on the top by the look of it, so let's see if I can arrange my desk a little better. Right, so let's roll the set in. We're going to be starting above. Let me open it up. Oh, this is one of the most trickiest sets. I'll have to stream this, I think. Whoa! Try not to disconnect us this week. Bigger desk. Give me a second. Look at this. Trying to position it round. Just position this a little bit to give me some room. Right, so we're going to start up here by the look of things. First off, we're going to get, so I dropped a piece on the floor already. See if we need that. So we'll start with a large piece, 1 by 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. That's going to go above where the Batmobile is going to come out, which is about here. It's going to go 1 stud either side there, and at the end of each of those we'll stick a cheese wedge just in front here, and then we've got an ingot or a bullion bar. It's going to slot in to the end that side, and we'll do the same on the other side. That wasn't in the piece that I dropped on the floor, which it probably was. No, there it is. So that one goes on that side, just up there. Then we're going to put some rocks just in front here. So to do that, we're going to get some 1x3 sloped bricks. These ones here. Got 2 of those. And then we've got 2 shorter ones. So this style here. We'll also need 3 cheese wedges as well. So to start us off, from this cheese wedge over here, we're going to stick this shorter sloped brick 1x2 there, back to back with a 1x3 longer sloped brick. Then we've got the shorter 1x2 sloped brick but facing a right angle outwards, and next to that we'll do the 1x3 in the same direction. Then we're going to stick our first cheese wedge parallel over this side. Then our next one is going to go facing this way out, and then this one faces this way here. Then we're going to get a couple of rock type pieces. So we've got these pieces here. We've got a piece hiding inside there. We've got one going here next to our cheese wedge, and then the other one's going to go on the end over this side facing out. Give us a rocky texture. Then we get a couple of 1x2 tiles in dark bluish grey, and then we'll get 4 1x3 black tiles. The black tiles are going to go across our long 1x12 brick we stuck on at the start. So we've got tiles going across there, and then the 1x2 is going to go on top of our blocks here, and this rock piece on this side. Then we're going to turn our attention further over, so we're moving again. Bear with me, people. Keep moving the oversized pieces to different sides of the desk when you slide the model over. So we're going right over to this side. That's again, let me just move the camera a little bit. So coming over to this side, which is above the computer desk, which we started to put together before. And for this one, we're going to get a long 1x16 dark bluish grey brick. We've also got another 1x12 dark bluish grey brick. We need a 2x4 brick, a 2x2 round brick, a couple of 1x2 Technic bricks with holes in, and a couple of one 2x2 round black tile. We have a Technic pin as well, and the Technic pin is going to start us off. So it's going to go into this 1x2 Technic brick here, and then onto that we're going to stick our black 2x2 round, and then our tile. So this is another mechanism here. That's actually going to go right on the end here and stick out from our model. Then we'll run the 1x16 brick across the back, and our 1x12 goes on. Then we have our 2x4 which comes back this end, followed by our Technic brick 1x2 with a hole in, which goes just on the end that side. Then we're going to continue basically across the model to add the back on. So first off we get this archway, this 1x8 archway, which is going to fit in this gap here hopefully. It's all tight. So it goes across there. Then we get another 1x12 brick and a 1x16 brick goes across. Leaves us, if I can show you on the camera, leaves us 2 studs there. For that we're going to get 2 Technic bricks with the holes in, and we're going to stick one of these longer pins all the way through with a cross section. So they goes through both the bricks. Then we get a 2x2 round that goes on the ends, and again cover that with a 2x2 round black tile. That's going to fit over there with a 2 stud overhang on this side. Then we're going to get 7 2x2 black plates for 6, 7, and also 2 2x2 round bricks, 7 of those in fact. And then we're going to stick all the 7 2x2 rounds and 2x2 plates together, and then these are going to be darted across, 2 studs over from there and 1 stud in. So our first one goes on there, then our next one goes 2 studs from the end, goes on there, and as we move over, our next one goes down over here. Ready? Next one goes on the other side of the gap, goes on this side. Move over. Then the next ones look like they overhang, so they're just connecting by 2 studs. 2 studs from the end here, and then our last one can go over this side there. Then we're going to stick some plates together, so we get a 2x2 plate in black, we have a 1x2 with a bar going through it, we have a 2x4 plate in black, we have a couple of 1x8 plates in black, there's one, where's the other? There's the other one, a couple of 1x4 plates in black again, and a couple of 1x2 plates in black. So we stick the 2x2 and the 1x2 plate together to start us off with, and then we're going to add a 1x8 plate to that to run across. Then we stick our 1x2 with a bar next to that. Then our 2x4 goes on. We'll stick one of our 1x4s underneath to level that off. And then on top we'll just add another layer, so we'll have a 1x8 there, 1x4 at the front, and a 1x2 on there, so we end up with a thick kind of panel. That's going to stick out, slide over even more, across here, stick to this bit that sticks out, and our end bit, so I think that's probably where it's going to connect to close at the top of the box when it's finished. Then we're going to make 2 of these next pieces together. So we get 2 of these girders. And then we're going to get, first off, 2 Technic bricks again with a hole in, stack them together, and then we're going to thread that longer Technic pin all the way through to connect the 2 together. Goes through there. They're going to go to the bottom of the girder like this. Sideways. Then on top we're going to stick 2 2x2 plates just on top of our girder. Do that together, and then we've got the T-shaped bracket, if you like, goes on top of our plate we just added. Then we're going to add 2 1x2 plates to that T bracket. probably where I discovered that was the piece I dropped on the floor. Did it? Oh no, it's still one there. That levels that up there now. Then we're going to add a 1x2 with studs on the side. That's going to go onto that orientation there. So now we've got these two built. These are going to run across. First one in this gap. Then the next one goes across this gap here. Like that. Then we're going to make another one, probably slightly different. So again, we get the two Technic bricks with a hole in it. And that's where I dropped the pin earlier. So I'm just looking for the Technic pin I dropped. And it, so we'll just thread the Technic pin through our Technic bricks. Ouch, that hurt my finger. And then we're going to stick that on there like this. Then again on top we'll stick a 2x2 plate with a T bracket. Then we're going to get a 2x2 plate again, two of those stuck together, and then we'll add a 1x2 plate to the bottom. It gets stuck to the top of this one here like that. Then with this on its side, we stick another 1x2 with studs on the side into the base. And this one goes above our armoury where we had our batarangs put in last week. It's going to go across here at the front. Then we're going to get 4 of our large grill pieces, these ones. And if we scroll back again, we can now start to cover the top of our box. Do this fairly delicately because it can be a little flimsy with these pieces. So they go on there. And we get another 4. We'll continue along. And our last one goes along the top there. Then we're going to add now, to cover these studs up, which don't look very box-like, we're going to add some tiles to all of these studs. So we've got 7 1x8 tiles. First one goes across here. Then we have a 1x3 tile going on the front and the back. And another 1x8 goes on. Of course, in the middle there, we stick a 2x6 here to cover those studs up. We don't cover these ones up yet, at least, anyway. And we're going to run another 1x8 on each side, 2x6 ones across the middle here. One by eight, and we've got 2x6. Then we're going to continue off, and we're going to add some. We're going to add a bat as well. So the bat, of course, with a Technic claw in it for it to grip on. That's going to go in front of our batarangs. So this side. Oh. Batmobile. In fact, I'll take the Batmobile out because it's an accident waiting to happen. So we're going to continue then doing the 1x8s all the way down to the top. By a stud. Some 2x6s in the middle again. Have a 1x3. Oh, sorry, you can't see it, can you? Slide over a little bit here. Finish off with a 1x3 here. 1x8 goes right across. And then we'll just add our last sets of 2x6s in here. That's the end of bag 24. That's a bit blurry for you. So then I think we finished this side, so I'll just show you quickly on the wide camera. Now we've put all of these tiles across the top here with these grills, and we've finished pretty much this side, and we've done some rocks in the middle there. That's kind of how we're looking at the end of bag 24. So this side is pretty much done, and now we're going to turn our attention probably for the rest of this stream, I should think, on this side to finish the back outline. Let's crack open the next bag. And position myself in a sensible position so you can kind of see what I'm doing. Hopefully that will give you a bit more view on what's coming next. So let's open bag 25. We've not done much yet on this side, so there's quite a lot of the silhouettes to build. So I would imagine this is going to be what the remainder of the bricks in the set are going to be. So for this next bit we're going to need a 2x4, we've got a couple of 2x10s in black, we have a 1x2 sloped and a slightly taller 1x2 sloped as well. And where are we running from? We're running from here, we're going to start today, so we have the larger slope here for the tail of the bat, and then dark bluish grey on the inside, black. So then we'll run the 2x10s and then 2x4 down. Then we're going to need two 1x10s in dark bluish grey and three 1x2 slopes in dark bluish grey. Start these on the inside, so these two go face to face. In the slopes, then the 1x10 goes inward facing slope. Leave two studs. Then run the 1x10 down. I did add the new merchandise store as well this week. Was it the weekend? So I put some new merchandise on there. So do check that out if you want to get the same mug that I've got here, or soon to have the same t-shirt that's going to be on here as well. Next we start with a 1x16. We have an inverted 1x2 sloped brick. We have a 1x3 slope black brick somewhere hiding there, and we have a corner brick in black. So we start with the corner brick, that's going to go two studs over this way, then our slope brick goes on, Then we have our inverted brick that faces that, and then our 1x16 black brick runs across. Then coming inside we have an inverted curved brick. We have a 2x3 sloped brick. We have 3 cheese wedges, and we have a couple of 1x3 bricks too. So on this side we'll have our inverted slope here, or curved piece. Then a cheese wedge is going to go over this side. Then we'll leave 3 studs, stick a 1x3 on. Then we've got a cheese wedge, leave 3 studs, 1x3 on, then our 2x3, and then we add our cheese wedge at the bottom of our other sloped brick, just down there. Then we got some plates to add, so we have one of these wedges here. We've got a 2x6, this wedge, and a brick, sloped brick. Our sloped brick goes in first, just in this gap there. Then we add our 2x6 here. Leave a set of studs here in the middle, roll that there, and then put some wedges on around this side. Then we have another wedge, another one, 1x2 slope, small wedge. Then we have 3 1x2 slope bricks, and we finally have a cheese wedge. Cheese wedge is going to go on this end. Then we add this wedge down here, larger one here, and then the small little one just fills in this gap there. Then a 1x2 slope next to this cheese wedge, another one next to that, and then another one facing that as well. In our little 2 stud gap here, we're going to stick another sloped brick. And a rocky vibe on the floor here. Then we get a black medium sloped piece, 1x3 slope, 1x2 slope, and then a couple of cheese wedges. Then we'll go our 1x2 slope there, cheese wedge next, 1x3 sloped here, with the cheese wedge, and then our black slope brick is going to go in that side. Then we get 2 of the larger inverted sloped pieces like this, and we're going to get a couple of 1x1 plates. Those are going to go on one of these together on these slopes, just at the bottom like that. And then this is going to go in this side. This one with the plates on is going to go on that side there. Then we get 2 larger sloped pieces. These go back to back with these inverted slope pieces we just added, just in there. And then we're going to build a little bit that's going to sit on top of this back bit here, so in black. So we get a 1x16 brick, add a 1x1 to the ends, then we add another 1x16 brick, so we have a 1 stud overlap there. Then we're going to get 2 1x6 bricks and an inverted slope 1x2 brick, which is where? Hiding there. So the inverted brick is going to go into that 1 stud overlap, and then our 1x6 goes on the end there. We'll leave 4 stud gap, stick our other one in just in there. Then we have a slope brick, a couple of 1x4 bricks, and an inverted slope brick like this. The regular one, regular slope goes there, and we have a 1x4. Our inverted one goes into our other inverted brick down this end, goes in there, and then we run a 1x4 across the back there like that. Then we get a couple of 1x4 plates. We're going to snap them together, then stick a 1x2 plate on top, Then we've got a 1x2 slope brick, and then we've got a slightly larger slope brick goes in there. This is going to sit in the middle like this. We'll get another 1x4 plate to add to the end here just to secure that inverted piece, which is a bit flaky, and then we get another 1x2 to also connect our other sticking out piece. We can then slide this into position across the front there, and then we'll add a couple more bits, mainly in these gaps we've got here. So we get a couple of 1x2s with studs on the side. You're going to stick some Erling bricks into those studs, again on both of these. And then we're going to stick some cheese wedges onto those. These are going to go in here and on this side. Then we'll get a 1x4 brick, 1x3 brick, 1x2 sloped, and a couple of 1x1 plates. Stick those 1x1 plates together. 1x4 goes across. 1x2 slope there, and then a 1x3 goes on top. Then we'll get another couple of 1x2 plates, 1x1 sorry, snap them together. Also get 3 1x2 slope bricks and a couple of 1x2 bricks. Slope goes on, 1x2, we'll stick another 1x1 in there, and then a 1x2 brick there. Same on this side. Then we have a big curve here, a couple of slopes there, a couple of 1x1 plates, and one of these. We're going to stick one of these curved bricks with the plate together. That's going to sit on top here. Then we want one of our curved bricks there. The other, this large one, we stick a 1x1 plate underneath. That sits here. Then our large quarter one sticks on the end there. Starting to form the bottom of the bat shape now. Then we're going to get another couple of 1x2 slopes. These are going to go at the back here, just on top of our Erling bricks that we added. And then we've got a couple of cones and these unicorn horns. They go in together. One there, one here as well. And then to finish us off, we have a large cone, another cone, and a unicorn horn. That's going to sit down here, and then we have a couple more cheese wedges, and they go on top of these sloped bricks we just added on both sides. So that's the end of bag 25. Moving on to 26 now. We'll need also a big ugly rock piece, which for you that don't know, that's this piece. Just the brick. So now we're gonna sort of make sure we start building this out as well, because we haven't touched this yet. So we have a 2x6, 2x4, 1x2, and a corner brick in black. So we're going to add a corner brick first, 2x4, 1x2 to go around the corner, and then a 2x6 rolls on there, so you can just about see it. Slide it a little bit. So we've added that into the corner there. Then in this space here, we're going to get a yellow corner brick. We have a 1x3 slope. We have a corner brick in dark bluish grey, a couple of 1x1 bricks, and a cheese wedge. We're going to stick the two 1x1 bricks here at the front in dark bluish grey. We then have a cheese wedge that's going to go in next to this wedge over there, followed by our slope brick, then our corner brick, and then our yellow one. It's going to go around the corner like that. Then we've got another wedge here. We're going for a 1x3 slope there. We have a rock looking corner piece. And also a cheese wedge when I see it. Where's that rock? One of these pieces here. So our wedge is going to go in here. And our rock piece here. Slope goes in next. And then a wedge just in there. Then we get a big ugly rock piece that's going to sit at the end here. Then we get another couple of small wedges. They're just going to go on this cave floor here. And then right behind the rock piece, we're going to add a 2x6 brick from the corner. Then we get a modified 2x2 plate with just two studs showing. It goes on the end, and then a 1x2 plate goes next to it. Oh, I've just dropped into the big ugly rock piece, which is not ideal. Then we have a 2x4, 1x2 brick, and then we get two 1x3 plates. We're going to snap the two 1x3 plates together. We're going to stick them across that modified 1x2 and 1x brick, and then around the back here we stick our 1x2 and our 2x4 to continue round building that wall up. Then we need a 2x6, 1x2, another 1x3 sloped brick in black this time, and then two corner bricks in black as well. And we will put a 2x6 across this way. Our corner brick goes in next. And our 1x3 slope brick. Meanwhile, our corner brick and our 1x2 goes along the back of the big ugly rock piece, just across there. We then get a 1x6 brick. We have a 1x1 modified, not modified, 1x1 or 1/3 with studs on the side. We also have a double cheese wedge somewhere in black. Where's the double cheese wedge? Double cheese wedge. And a 1x1 brick. Can't see here the double cheese wedge? It is in black, yes. Can't see it. Maybe it's still in the bag, is it? Nope. Probably here in front of me somewhere, but I can't see it for the life of me. That's the ingot. Oh, there it is. Staring me right in the face as always. So we'll stick the double cheese wedge to our 1x1 1/3 with studs on. That's going to go near our modified brick over this side. Then our 1x1 dark bluish grey is going to go onto our big ugly rock piece. And then our 1x6 is going to sit behind the big ugly rock piece, just to build the wall up a bit more. Then we get a 2x8. We have a 2x3 black brick, a corner black brick, a 1x2 black brick, a 1x2 sloped black brick. And this time we start with our 2x8 across the back. That covers up a gap we have here, which I'll show you at some point in a second. Then we have a 1x2, 2x3 goes across. Then our corner brick and our slope brick. Then we get two 1x2s in yellow and a 2x2 sloped brick in dark bluish grey and a 2x3 sloped brick in dark bluish grey. 2x3 one goes at the back here, 2x2 there, and then we're going to add our two yellow bricks together. They go at the back over here. Then we have some larger raised 2x2 slope brick there, a 1x2 slope somewhere there, and a 2x3 slope brick. So that goes on first on top of our other slope bricks we just added. Then our 1x2 slope brick, and then our big chunky 2x2 slope brick covers up our yellow bricks over there. Then on top here we've got these 2x2 pinched pieces that look like rock pieces, and a 2x4 in black. It just goes in the corner at the back, and then these rock pieces, these little pinched pieces, go in on top of our rocks. Then we need a 2x6, 1x2 slope, 1x2 normal brick, corner brick in black, and a yellow 1x2. The yellow 1x2 is going in this gap here and will be hidden. 2x6 goes across the back here, 1x2 on the ends. Then we have a slope brick continuing the back on the outside, and our corner brick going in there. Yellow corner brick, a black 1x2 slope, a 1x3 brick in black, a corner brick, and a 2x8 brick. 2x8 course goes across the back. Then we have our yellow corner brick, which I think I need a 1x. Do I need a 1x2? No, that's a corner brick. That goes in next. Then our slope brick goes behind that, and then our 1x3 at the back to finish the corner off there. Then we have another corner brick, 2x4, 2x3, and a 1x2 sloped brick. Where are you? Looking for a black 1x2 sloped brick. Aha, it's on its back. So that goes on first. Again, bringing the wing up. And we have our corner brick, our 2x3, and our 2x4. Then we have 2x2 here. We're going to stick a 2x2 with studs on the side on next. 1x2 plate, and a 2x4 plate, and another one. It's a 2x3 first, then a 2x4, then another 2x3 plate, and an ingot bullion bar goes on the end. That's going to go on this end corner, so it looks like this. It's going to go on the end corner there. Then we've got a 2x6. We have another 2x2 with a pinched corner and a 2x2 slope. 2x6 goes across the back of our wall. Then our pinched piece is going in this corner. 2x2 slope in there. Then we get another corner, 2x2 slope, and a 1x1 brick. That 1x1 brick is just going to go in our big ugly rock piece. Then our corner piece and slope goes on. Then we've got another pinched piece and a corner brick and a cheese wedge. Corner one on first, then our cheese wedge, and then our two pinched pieces just going in there and there. Then we have a yellow 1x2 brick, a larger sloped, medium sized sloped black brick, 2x2 slope brick, and another cheese wedge. The 2x2 slope on top of our big ugly rock piece here. Yellow brick is going in the corner there, followed by our larger slope, and our cheese wedge is just going on the end there. Then another yellow corner brick, 1x8 brick, a couple of 1x2 bricks, and a corner, it's one corner brick, yeah, one corner brick. That corner brick is going round here, with the yellow one going the other way. And our 1x8 goes across here, 1x2 at the end, and another one just in there. Then a corner brick, 2x2 sloped and 1x2 slope. These go in here, covering up the rocks, and then another corner brick just goes in the top. Two by two corner brick, couple of 2x2 plates, couple of 1x2s as well, 1x2 brick, and a 2x2 with a stud on the side. So we start with our two 2x2 plates go together, 2x2 with studs on the side, and two 1x2 plates. It's going to go on the ends here, followed by a 2x4 and a 1x2, and then our corner brick. Then we get a 1x6 brick and a 1x3 brick. 1x3 on first, 1x6, and then a 1x2 in yellow goes in next. A pinch brick and an inverted slope brick. Slope one goes in, pinch one goes up here. Couple of corner bricks and a cheese wedge. Set the cheese wedge on the end of our inverted slope piece here. Then our corner bricks go on. Another 2x4 and a 1x2 brick. Longer slope brick, 2x2 with stud on the side. A 1x2 plate, some more here hidden. A 2x2 plate and a corner brick as well in black. start with the corner here. Slope sneaks in over there. We'll stick the 2x2 and the 2x2 modifier with studs on the side together with the 1x2 plate, which will go on the ends. Then a 2x4 and a 1x2 squeezes into the end there. Then we've got a 2x8, 1x2 and a couple of 1x1 bricks. These 1x1s go on. And we build that all up that side. Then we've got a 2x6, another 2x2, another modifier 2x2 with studs on the side, 1x2 brick, 1x2 plate. We'll do the same, building up this end piece, goes on the ends. And we have 2x6 goes on, 1x2 there. Then we get a 1x8. Couple of inverted slope pieces here, and a couple of 1x2 bricks. One goes on the ends, one over here, and that runs along. And our inverted pieces just continue up here. We have another couple more of those inverted pieces with a 1x1 and a cheese wedge. Actually put these on top of our slope brick. This one goes in here, the other one goes in that side. Slid over a little bit, starting to build it up a little bit here. So it's getting a little tricky to see. See if I can move this over a little bit for you. Then we got a pinch brick, a 1x1 and a corner brick. Pinch brick goes on here, and our 1x1 goes in the middle, and our corner brick goes in next. Then we've got 3 corner bricks. Let's go right across on the top here in the same formation. Then we've got a 1x3, another couple of corner bricks, a 1x1 and a cheese wedge on the ends, and a sloped one, corner, and a 1x1 there. Then we get 3 cones. We have a couple of 1x1 rounds. We also then have 5 unicorn horns as well. We're going to stick these 3 cones and unicorn horns together to start with, and then these 1x1 rounds with the unicorn horns too. First up, we stick a cone down here, another one there, 1x1 in there. 1x1 in over here, and a cone up the top there. We then get this larger set of cones and stick them together. These 3, which looks like a Christmas tree. And it's going down the bottom, down there. And that, I think, is the end of this bag. So, onto bag 27 as we continue to build up this side. As a reminder, there are 29 bags, so we're halfway through this stream really, got 3 bags left to go. So next up we've got a 2x6. We have a couple of 1x1s in dark bluish grey, 1x2 in black, and one corner brick. So the corner brick starts us off here, 1x1 there, then a 1x2, then a 2x6 goes in, and we'll stick a 1x1 just in the front there. Then we have a 1x8 inverted slope piece, a 2x2 plate, corner brick, a 2x2 studs on the side, and a 1x2 plate. I'm going to add these together like we did last time to make a square with studs on the side, and that goes on the end. Then we'll put our corner brick in, and a, don't miscount that, it's supposed to be a 1x6, not a 1x8, and then have an inverted brick just at the ends. Then we've got 2 corner bricks go on next, followed by 3 longer slope inverted pieces used last time as well. One there, one in there, and one at the front here. Then we get a 2x6 black brick, goes across, a 1x2 and a corner brick to build that all up further. Another 1x6 brick in black, and another couple of corner bricks in dark bluish grey. These going in the top there, and then a 1x6 just goes across the top. Then we're going to build another one of those sticky out pieces we did earlier. So it's a 2x3 followed by a 2x4 plate on top, and another 2x3 goes on top of that. Then we're going to add 2 2x2 plates, then a modified one with studs on the side. Then we're going to stick an ingot into these studs here, and then stick a couple of 1x2 plates on top of that. This is then going to go over this side. Then we get a 1x3. We then have this big weird triangle sloped black piece that's going in. We have a unicorn horn. We have a 2x2 pinched piece somewhere. And we have a corner brick and a 1x1 round. So we'll stick the unicorn horn and the 1x1 round, as it says, hopefully together. These dangerous unicorn horns that don't fit. That's going to go on the corner of our pinch piece like this. It's going to sit in here. And our big massive inverted black piece goes on the outside for the bat wing. 1x3 yellow inside, and then our corner brick goes in there. Then we've got a yellow 1x2 and a corner brick in yellow 2, 1x3 in black, and a 2x4 brick. 2x4's in there, 1x3 out the side, followed by our corner brick and our 1x2 in yellow just at the back. Then we get a large arch piece, and we're going to add a 1x3 plate to the ends. 1x1 brick goes on to the end of that, and then a cheese wedge into the end of that. That's going to go on the end here. Then we go a 1x8, have a 1x3, a corner brick, an inverted sloped piece, and a 1x6 brick. So the 1x6 is coming on the inside here. 1x8 runs across the back. We get the 1x3 in this side. Ooh. Inverted piece there, and then our corner piece I think goes like that. A little tricky to see from the instructions, but I think I've got that about. Oh, you can't even see it. So we've got that in this side. So I didn't notice you couldn't see that. Then we get a large arch piece. We're going to add 2 cheese wedges to the end there. This one's coming on the inside here. Then we have a slope here. Then we're going to add a 2x6 on this side, then a 1x3 brick, another inverted slope piece, then we've got a corner brick and 2 inverted slope pieces, some 1x2 ones. Actually going to stick together to make a slope. He's going to go right left that gap earlier at the front, and then the corner. Does that work out? It goes in 1x3, and it goes in there like that. Next up, just move this forward a little bit. We're going to get one of these 2x16 plates. On the end I'm going to add a rock piece like this, like that. Then we're going to add one of these rock type pieces here. Have a 1x2 plate, tile, sorry. 1x2 slope brick. A cheese wedge goes on next to that. Then we have the 1x3 plate that runs across the front. Another tile. A nice longer sloped brick, which is the one of these. And then another rock formation goes on the end there. Then we're going to add 3 cheese wedges, so we've got one goes on here, one goes on here, and the other one goes on this side. So this forming at the moment. Just put that down a moment, because we take an inverted one here. A 1x2 slope goes on top there, cheese wedge on top of that stud. Then we're going to stick a unicorn horn in the bottom as usual. That's then going to stick on to our plate there, form like that. And then this is going to run down, slide this back again, it's going to run down this side here. Ooh. Not liking that so much, is it? Work out. There's a few studs it doesn't like the alignment of. This could be just me reading the instructions wrong at some point and putting these ones here it seems to have an issue with. Let's just take a quick look and see if these look about right. So we've got 2 plates there, 2 down to that. Then we have plate there, plate to there, a couple of those there. Oh, I think it's that bit there. So if it will let me lift it off now. Ooh. Oh, that's never going back together again. It's 1x2. Over here, it just looked like this was the other way around on the instructions. Probably been totally wrong now. See if that goes in better. It goes like that. Yes, that's it. So the plate the wrong way around there, but now we've got that in. Crisis averted. Then we're going to get a yellow corner brick, a 1x2 brick and a 1x3 black brick. Black brick goes across here. And our corner brick goes in here and our 1x2 yellow there. Then we get a couple of corner bricks in dark bluish grey and one in black. Goes in there, black one in this way, dark bluish grey there. Then we get a 2x8 brick, we have a 1x3 brick somewhere, do we? Yeah. And another corner brick in black. 2x8 of course goes right across there. 1x3 comes inwards, and then our corner brick goes on. Then we get a yellow corner brick, another black corner brick. We get a 2x2 brick, a dark bluish grey corner brick. The yellow one goes in the middle here, and our dark bluish grey one. Our black one goes here, and our 2x2 goes in there. Then we have an inverted large black piece that goes on here to continue our bat theme, and then 2 cheese wedges are just going to go in to cover these studs up for rock effect. Then we get a 2x8, a 2x6, another inverted black slope piece, a 1x2 black brick, and we add another inverted one to the tip of that one. Our 2x8 goes across the front, 2x6 down this side, and a 1x2 on the ends. Then we get another 2x8, 1x8, another inverted slope, and another 1x2 again on the tip of the other inverted one that goes on. Then a 1x8 comes across to secure the others into position. 1x2 on the end here, and this time a 2x8 goes across the back this side. Another 1x8, a 2x6, a couple of 1x1 bricks, slope brick, 1x2. So we start with this 1x8, which should hopefully go on here. 1x2 on the ends. 2x6 goes in next. Instructions say there's 2 1x1s that go in, but I can't see the picture for one on here, so I'm not sure where the other one goes. And then the cheese wedge goes on that side. Maybe it's a mistake, let's see. Then have a larger arch piece, another unicorn horn, with a 1x1 rounds, 2x2 brick, a 1x3 plates. So as always, we add the 1x3 plate to our arch, and the 1x1 goes at the back. It's coming in over here. Then we take our unicorn horn and our 1x1 round again, stick them together hopefully. It goes into the corner of our 2x2, which is going to go over in there. Then we get a 1x2 and a third with studs on the side here. That's going to go behind our archway. Then we have a 1x2 brick. Then a yellow 1x2 brick comes across. A 1x2 slope in front of that. And then a 2x2 brick goes in the corner. Then we've got 3 black corner bricks. It's going to go across the top. Then a dark bluish grey one and a 1x2 as well. 1x2 comes on the inside here. This one here. Then we get another arch, going to add another 1x3 to the end of it. Cheese wedges going on the ends. Again, another unicorn horn, a 1x1 round going into the ends. The horns or the 1x1 round, but I don't want to play nicely together. That one in, so that's in there. That's going to sit coming inwards here. There's also another inverted slope piece which we're going to add up here, and a 2x2 plate as well. Goes in this gap. Then we get a large 1x16 black brick. We're going to add a sloped brick to the end of that. It's going to go right across the front here to continue our top curve that's underneath there. We also need a 2x6, a 2x2, oh sorry, 1x2 slope. 2x6 goes in here, 1x2 on the end. Sorry, again you can't see it, can you? And then our slope. How's that work out? Oh, I think I've got that the wrong way around. Let's do that again. Go this way, and this slope brick goes in this gap. Over there. Then we're going to do another one of those cladding type things. So we get a 2x4 and a 2x8 plates together. Stick another 2x8 underneath. 2x4 on top. This is going to run one stud from the end here. Oh, nearly knocked it all off then. Got to be careful with this. Then we stick a 1x4 brick, 3 studs over in the middle here. Ouch, that's my elbow. Then we've got to add some horns, and we also have a bat. So we get 2 1x1 rounds first to stick them together. Stick a handlebar into that with a bat. That's going to sit underneath our cave here, which you can't quite see, but you'll see it at some point. Then we have a cone. One of these horrible unicorn horns that don't want to go in. Put it in eventually. That's going to go into the corner. That, and a cheese wedge over this stud up here. Hey Rugo, welcome to the channel. Then we're going to do 2 of these together. So we've got our stands here again. Hey Pyro, welcome to the stream, hope you're good. And we're going to add an upward facing bracket here and a trans yellow plate to the back, followed by a tile on top and an ingot going on the bracket too. Doing 2 of these. And one's going over here on this piece this side, and then the other one, slide this over, it's going over this side as well. So that's the end of bag 27. Let's move on to the penultimate bag, 28. We're needing some oversized pieces as well in this bit. We need 7 of these long Technic bricks. There's 3 there. We also need 8 more of the grids for the top of it as well. of course we need bag 28. There'll be another tight squeeze here, folks, so apologies for that. And in fact, I think we're going to build the top as a separate section, so let's see, actually, before I get all of these bricks out, I can just close the box and put it on the floor to give ourselves a bit more room to show you what we're building. It doesn't all fall apart as I lift it off. Just going to stick it on that empty box for now. So, oversized pieces, excuse me for that loud scratchy noises. So bag 28, we've got to build a Technic frame for the top to go together. So to start off, we need a Technic brick 1x4 here with the 3 holes in. We're going to stick 2 black Technic pins in that. We then get one of these Technic frames here. We're going to push those pins into the ends, and then add another pin into the center of that one like that. Then we'll add a 2x2 round Technic brick with a hole in it in there. Stick another pin in. Then we'll put that to the side, and then we'll get 5 of these, and then we're going to add a Technic pin into the center, then another 2x2 and another pin, and we'll do 5 just like this, and get ready to join it together to make a train of these frames. So with those made, we're then going to connect them together. And then the one we created at the start with the extra Technic brick goes at the end. So we've got this train of frames. That's right. Then we'll do another one to finish this off, which will be the reverse. So we'll add 2 more pins to this side, and then we'll add our 1x4 Technic brick again like we did to start with. That goes on this end. Then we'll get 14 of these longer Technic pins, and we're going to add them shorter end in first into the 2 holes all the way across. Just like this. This goes on all of the frames we've added. Then we'll get 2 of those long oversized pieces to start with, and double check the 4th hole and the 6th hole is where the first connection is. Is that right? 3 holes. Nope. Straight away, of course, I mess it up. Then I go too far with one. Slow that back. Hey Brandon, welcome to the stream. This is the this bit now is going to be the top roof bit of the bat signal side, if you like, where you can see through the cave in a bat shaped hole. It's going to be the roof that goes across. This one then goes in there. Add another 2 in. Then this one runs just here too. Now that's all in across the frame. We're going to get 4 more shorter pins with cross sections in, and 6 regular Technic pins. 2, 4, 6. And then if we scroll down this end, we'll stick a Technic pin in here, 3-hole gap, another Technic pin, then another 3-hole gap, one in here, then a regular Technic pin, then a cross section, then a Technic pin, cross section, Technic pin, cross section 1 and a Technic pin. Then we get 3 more regular Technic pins and 3 blue pins with crosses in. Start this side with a Technic pin, cross section 1, Technic pin, cross section, Technic pin, cross section. Then we're going to get another large Technic brick and a 1x8 Technic brick with holes in, and we'll start with the 1x8, which goes on first. And this one goes on. Then we get another 2 more longer ones, and another 1x8 one. Again, the 1x8 one goes in the end, and the longer ones hopefully will go in here. Connect us all up. So now we've got this frame. Onto that frame we're going to get 8 1x8 plates. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then we'll get 16 1x2 with pins on. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. What we'll do is we'll do these in 8, so we get this 1x8, then we'll stick a 1x2 at the ends, and then we'll also stick another one about that far away as well. So we'll do 8 of these to start with. Then we'll stick them to this frame that we've started. So now we've got those, we're going to connect them basically with the pins into the ends as we go down, thereby increasing the top section, surface by another row of studs. Oh, goes in there. Now we've got another row of studs here. Then with that done, we're going to get 4 of our big massive grids, and starting on this end we can start to push these on. 1, 2, 3 and 4. These were the roofs of our box on the other side, so we'll do the same on this side. Continue then with another 4, and then once this is in place we'll start to tile to the top. That's what we've got so far. Now if we start this end, we'll start tiling the top. So we get 5 1x8 tiles. We'll get 1 corner one, we'll get 1 1x3, and then we'll get 9 2x6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we'll start with a 1x8 across the top here. Put our corner tile in there, and it's a 2x6 goes on. Another one, another one, another one. 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more at the front. Then we'll add 4 in the middle here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then our little 1x3 goes on, then our 1x8s run across the top here. Then of course we'll continue, so we get 8 more 2x6s, 4, 6, 7, 8. We have another corner tile. Now 4 1x8s, 4, and a 1x3 tile again. Coming down this end then we'll start with our corner tile, which is going to go in there. Then we'll run our 2x6s across first, just to secure all these into position. Now 1x8 goes across, 1x3 there, and then we'll run these 1x8s right the way down. There's our roof ready to go on top of the other side. We'll put that to the side. Got to make these girders again, which we did last time. So we've got to do 2 of these at the same time because they're the same. So we're going to stick 2 of these Technic bricks together, and then we're going to add, just clip them to the bottom of this girder. So do that twice. Then on the roof we're going to add a 2x2 plate. Then we'll add a sort of what I call a T bracket here, one of these will go on. Onto that it will take 2 1x2 plates to level off here. Then into the bottom here we'll get a 1x2 studs on the side. feed in here. Then with these complete, we'll flip over our roof, and then this one is going to start in here. Put these back to back. Then we'll do another one, so another 2 Technic bricks with holes together to the bottom of this girder. We'll stick a 2x2 plate on top and a T-bracket. This time we'll stick 2 2x2s together and stick a 1x2 plate in the back. That'll go on top of our T-bracket there. Again, a 1x2 with stud on the side goes into the bottom there. This one continues across our roof there. Then coming back to this gap we've got here, for this we're going to need 2 2x8 plates, a 1x4 plate, 1x2, 1x2 with a clip and a 2x2. Start with a 2x8, add the 2x4 on top, then we're going to add our 1x2 with a clip, 1x2 behind it, 2x2 there, and then we'll stick a 2x8 on top. That's going to sit on the end. Then on the other end we're going to get 4 2x8s and a bat with a Technic claw. I'm going to stick the claw into the bat. The bat's going to hang on my pillar there. Now we're just going to stick these 2x8s across here in between our girders all the way down, and that's it for bag 28. So we've kind of got something that looks like this so far for the roof. And in bag 29, which we're going to open now, we're going to continue this roof, but we're also going to get the penguin. So while I get that out, let me just put the box back on here. So our final minifigure. Quite a heavy set that. So the penguin has a printed torso, umbrella, some fur, face, shorter legs. So he's got the shorter dark tan legs. You can see the printed torso there with his bit of his fat belly going on. Put his fur around his neck. He has one printed facial expression which does not look very happy at all. Has his top hat on, has his infamous umbrella, and he's also holding a fish. If I can find the fish, there it is. So there he is, looking very sinister. So I'll put penguin to the side. There's a note here that says Oswald Cobblepot, though a waddling comical outcast from the literal world of Gotham City, should not be underestimated. As he reinvents himself as the Penguin, he channels his nose for finding dirt into criminal empire fueled by a colony of deranged henchmen, blackmail, corruption and weaponised umbrellas. Meanwhile, back on the roof though, we're going to start getting 8 1x2 bricks in black. That's 5, 6, 7, 8. And we're going to just fill in these gaps that we've got going on down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we'll get another 8 to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just continue along and fill all the gaps in. Now, then we're going to get a 2x6 plate. Then got 2 of these 2x14 plates, I think they are, and a couple of 1x1 plates with clips on. And we're past the bats, so we're over here. I'm going to run these 2 2x14 plates, I think they are, between here. Then our 1x1 clips are going inside here. Then we're going to get another 1x6 plate and a 1x1 black plate. So these go down this end. Like that. Then we're going to get 2 of these inverted triangle pieces. We have 2 1x6 plates in black and a couple of 1x1 plates. So now with that is there, then I think we're going here. This is the right spot. These 2 triangles go back to back. 1x6 goes across, and a 1x1. Then we're going to get 2 2x6s and a couple of 1x1. Bricks in black. We'll stick the 1x1s on first, either side of these slope pieces, and the 2x6 run across. Then we got 2 1x2 slope black bricks somewhere, just regular ones according to the instructions, as well as a couple of 1x1 plates which are going to go into the bottom there. They go on the end of our 1x6s that we just added. Then we get 2 1x3 inverted slope pieces. They go underneath that slope there. Then we get 2 2x2 inverted pieces in dark bluish grey, as well as an inverted couple of 1x2 sloped bricks. There's one, there's another one. So then spinning this around to the back, these 2x2 ones go just behind here and over here, and the 1x2 ones go here and here. And we get 2 1x8s by the look of it. In black they go on each side there, and then 2 medium sloped black bricks as well. These ones, these go on the ends of those 1x8s. Then we get 4 of these smaller archways. These just support the back in here. You get 2 of these yellow 1 by 1 1/3 and a 1 by 4 plate. 1 by 4 plate just secures those 2 slate pieces. Then our yellow bricks go in there. Then we're going to build a separate piece that we're going to add. So we get a 1 by 2 plate and a 1 by 3 plate. Snap them together. Add another 1 by 3 plate coming off of that. And a 1 by 2 plate. Then a 1 by 6 brick goes on top, followed by a 1 by 6 plate on top. Then we've got a 1 by 4, got a couple of corner bricks here, go back to back, 1, 2, then we'll run 1 by 6, couple of 1 by 6 plates across, and the 1 by 3 brick goes in. This is going to sit over this side into there like that. Then we build another one for the other side, so we get a 1 by 3, 1 by 2 goes on, 1 by 3 underneath. And when there's a 1 by 2 plate, yeah. 1 by 6 brick on top of that, 1 by 6 plate on top of that. One by 4 goes on with a 2-stud overhang, and then we'll stick a couple of corner bricks in there. Then we'll run a 1 by 6 plate across, 2 of those. And our 1 by 3 brick goes in 2. So again, we've got that. That's going to sit in over this side. Then we get 4 of these inverted sloped bricks. One goes in here, one in there, one in that side, one in this side. Then we get 4 more small arches. These are going at the back here, look, on this side and this side, which is trickier for me to stick in from this angle, but just so you can see it. One doesn't want to go in. Then we're going to build 2 of these next pieces. So I'll build 2 together. So we've got these 2 by 2 studs on the side pieces. I'm going to add a 1 by 2 plate to the top. And a 1 by 2 with studs on the side on top of that. Then we'll add a 1 by 2 plate on top of that. Then we'll stick 2 cheese wedges on. Like this. Then one of these U-shaped pieces. Around the back we'll stick a 1 by 2 with studs on the side in black. with those built, this is going to go in the middle here. Near the end now. Get a couple of 1x4 bricks, a couple of inverted slate bricks. This is going to be added to the top of each side. And 2 more larger slate pieces and 2 1x3 plates. Let's go on the inside here, and then we'll add the 1x3 plate next to it. Then we've got these larger curved inverted pieces and smaller ones, and we've also got 4 1x1 plates. Add these 1x1 plates to these sloped bricks, and these to the top of these ones. Smaller ones go on the inside, and our larger ones finish off each side there. Then we get 2 1x1 rounds. And we also get 4 unicorn horns. Wrong way around, goes in that way. That one slid in dead easy. Then we add one to these clips that we added in earlier. That one goes on this side. And this one clips into that clip. Then we get these 2 stands here. Do the same thing. We get an upward facing bracket, trans yellow plate, put trans yellow tile on, and an ingot. Do that again. Ooh, missed that totally. Another bat to stick on here as well, yeah, which I've not seen where that's going to go. This is going to go meanwhile into these gaps here. Cool. This is. This is a little tough. Got to squeeze this in and down. We do stick this bat in somewhere, don't we? We do. So just a bat left to stick in. So what we've got now is at the top we've got this looking symbol. So we bring back in the Batcave. This is the final thing to do apart from adding the bat now, is just to add, go to the wire camera actually. So now we've just got to add the roof into this bit. So I should probably just open this up a little bit so it's not closed. Just make sure I get the instructions around. Ooh. And then this is going to go in here, hopefully, all nice and aligned. There. Right, I'm a great fan of sticking these plastic pieces on. I end up being heavy-handed and snapping something off. Seem too bad. So that adds the top on there, so now you can see the actual bat cut out. So there, so it's got the head on the bat and then the rest of the wing added on. then before we're done, open this up. Got to add one more bat in. So we get 2 1x1 now. Stick our handlebar through that with our bat on top. And this one's going up on the end of that. And that's the end of our Batcave. So we can put, they can't quite fit in with the flames, I need to take the flames out of the Batmobile. There's the Batmobile in the middle. So I'm whacking the microphone as I do this. You can kind of, can't really see because it's so big. Got all the details in there. And then of course there's all the different mechanisms, particularly on this side. I'll show this a little bit, where we can open and close our batarangs are. As you can see, these doors open and close. We can also open this door here, but Bruce Wayne's in the way for now. But we can have a light brick, so you can see that lights up kind of in there. And then you can change the screen still here. And then we can also rotate the chair there, and then this all closes up like this. Well, it doesn't quite close at the moment, because what I should do, but the Batmobile door does open. So that closes in like this, and then you'll be able to see all the details through that. So if I just close that properly, lift this up so everything will fall out. You can see it from this angle. I'll show it to you from the main camera in a second. Let's go to the main camera. Around the back here you can see all the details, all these yellow knobs sticking out are the mechanisms you can use to rotate it. At the other end here you can see the door where the Batmobile goes in. You can press this yellow button here and the door goes down. The flame is supposed to come out the Batmobile as a reminder as well, and you stick that in the area behind that we made, I think it was over here somewhere, where we can store the flame. And then around the front you can see this way. There's the box in all its glory. Look at that, how cool is that? You can see all the details of the Batcave. So it's a really good build. I really enjoyed that, even with all the black. And we also had, of course, Penguin, who I don't think can go in the Batcave. You've got Max Shrek as well, and then you've got Catwoman. So might leave these on top for now because they're not technically supposed to know where the Batcave are they? There we go. So as always, if you enjoyed this stream, do hit that like button so I know that you enjoyed building along with me or watching the build along. And as always, and as I mentioned, I'll put a poll up after today's stream, so you can also vote on what we build after our next series of streams. And the next series of streams again are the Lego Architectures Notre Dame set. I also got a light kit, I think, coming through for that from a sponsor, so we might be doing a stream on actually converting it then into having some lights as well. So keep an eye out for that in the future if it turns up. And as I said, I'll be on holiday now for rest of September, so I'll come back in October and put the first Notre Dame stream up when I'm ready for that. So keep an eye on the channel for seeing that pop up. And if you're interested as well in buying any merchandise and stuff, as I said, I redid the shop last weekend, so you can check the shop out as well by clicking on the store tab on the channel as well and clicking through to seeing the store. So that's it for this week. I hope you enjoyed the Batcave stream. If you did, again, hit that like button and hit subscribe if you want to be notified about all those other future streams I mentioned earlier. But until then, stay safe for the rest of the weekend. Enjoy yourself, and I'll see you at the next stream. See you then.